Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reading dark romance. I don't know how many books we're going to get through. I'm thinking either 2 or 3. When I first started getting into reading, dark romance was like my palate cleanser, which sounds really weird, but like it still kind of is. I read like probably 3 a year, but I want to get back into it because I miss toxic, you know what I mean? Like stuff you would never put up with in real life. But the obsession, the level of obsession, I love when a man is obsessed. The first book I'm going to be starting is Pretty Monster by Anne Sheridan? I don't know. But my top dark romances are stalker romances because, like I said, I love when they're obsessed. I love when they only care about the main character and they notice every single thing about them. So I want to read about it. And yeah, so starting out the new year with dark romances. I don't know why, I'm just in the mood. So let's get started. This is definitely not my finest angle, but best part about this book is it's on Kindle Unlimited. I love my Kindle. I got this bad boy a couple months ago and I'm obsessed. Look at my decor. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I put time and effort into that. So I just downloaded it for free and I'm really excited to start. I love myself a stalker romance. And starting at the prologue, guys, we have the guy's point of view. Let's go. Wait, it's literally starting with him killing somebody. Does anyone know how to turn off the automatic lights of a Kindle? Because my Kindle likes to just randomly get really dark. Okay, I don't love the graphic start with like killing a woman. Like, let's not. Guys, I just got the ick. The fact that taking their lives just happens to make me feel like a fucking god is besides the point. I'm still gonna read it though. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading and then I'll keep you guys updated. Bye-bye! Okay guys, it's the next day. Please ignore all the stuff in the background and I'm also freezing, so I'm wearing this thing again. I can't wait to be back in Tampa, which is tomorrow. So that's why everything's a mess. I'm packing. Stuff is being thrown around. I'm on chapter 15, page 154. So I did start really eating this up and it's flying by, which I've kind of been in a little bit of a reading slump where I haven't been actually wanting to like read a book. I've been wanting to listen to the audio. So the fact that I read that much and I didn't want to stop is a good sign. So there's 2 things that I want to go over. The first is there's like 1,000 love interests. I don't know what's going on, but this girl must be like the bee's knees because, ew, I cannot believe I just said that. Yeah, she has like 1,000 people wanting to be with her. Obviously, we know it's going to be the stalker in the end, at least I hope. But yeah, she has like too many people coming after her. And that goes into the second thing, which we get the POV of every single person, which I was kind of assuming it would be the stalker and her. But no, we're getting every person's POV. And I'm like, I don't care about his POV. I want to get to the stalker's POV. I was getting the ick from the stalker, and he does sometimes say stuff that's like, let's go to a mental asylum or whatever. Yeah, he like thinks about killing her a lot, but now he's like slowly being like, wait, but I don't want to. I'm getting into it now. We're 37% through, so I'm gonna keep grinding it out. I have a lot of stuff I have to do today because I'm leaving for school tomorrow, so we gotta do all that, but I really want to read it. Like, I was thinking about reading it all this morning, so that's a good sign. Oh, say hello. Bailey's back again. She just loves to have a guest appearance, don't you? Okay, I haven't updated you guys since this morning. It's been a crazy day. I have everything packed up and ready to go to Tampa. But it was a lot of running around. I did get a little bit of reading in. I am exactly 50% of the way through, so I'm on chapter 21. It is 11:44. So I have a flight tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm gonna read until my melatonin kicks in and then read on the plane, if that's a good idea, because my dad is gonna be next to me and this book is very spicy. I am convinced that the main character only thinks about one thing. Comment down below. Comment down below what you think that one thing is. But yeah, I'm gonna start reading and then get back to you guys. You'll probably see me when I'm in Tampa. So everybody say bye to Bailey. Look at her. She's so tired right now, but like, are you kidding? How can I say bye? I tucked her in. Say bye, everyone. Ready? Oh, her legs are crossed. So proper. Say bye. Bye, everyone. She's so tired. Also, I'm just showing you guys everything right now. My bags. And my room is clean again. So, we're going back to school. Okay, guys, I'm sorry the lighting's kind of bad. My room doesn't have good lighting, but I'm back in Tampa. And if you didn't notice, I'm wearing a new PJ set, which I think is the cutest thing ever. But anyways, I did finish Pretty Monster, and I'm gonna give my closing thoughts before I move on to the next book of this video. As I said before, I read stalker romances, but they aren't like this one. Like, he genuinely wanted to like hurt women in the beginning. So I was like, oh, we're starting off strong. He gave me a little bit of an ick, but he actually did get better. The main character was a little bit insufferable, but they kind of always are in dark romances because it's like, are you stupid? Like, why would you ever do that? She's questionable. That's all I'm gonna say. She is very questionable, but I did enjoy their relationship. There was a lot of murder in this book and a lot of overall, I'm gonna give this book, since it did help, I thought I was in a reading slump, but this book got me out of a reading slump, which is weird. I read it in 2 days, and then I'm not reading this book for a video, but I started The Housemaid is Watching, and I'm buddy reading it with my grandma, and I'm 50 pages through this, and I just started it today. So I'm kind of like back in my groove. So just because of that, I'm gonna give it a 3-star, because it was fast, it was easy, made me like reading, but the plot, the characters kind of sucked. So if it didn't give me back into that like spark of wanting to read, probably like a 2.5, but I'm gonna give it a 3 because it helped me. So anyways, time to pick our next read. Okay, so for the next read, I was trying to figure out what book I wanted to do, and I'm really thinking about, first of all, Kindle Unlimited. So I was looking on there, I kind of wanted a little bit of a fantasy, and I found this book called The Dark Fae. So this book is pretty much about a fantasy world where the world is ruled by these dark fae who want something yearly from each village, and when they come to receive their yearly what is the word, bounty, he doesn't want to accept their apples or whatever anymore. He wants her. But yeah, this is gonna be the last book in this vlog. I'm excited to start reading it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the next book. Okay, guys, I just got to chapter 10. So I'm on chapter 10, which means I'm on page 73. And I didn't realize that this is a short book, but I think it's a series. So honestly, I'm not mad about it because I'm intrigued. I'm 40% through right now, and I just started tonight. It's the next day from when I said I was going to read. It's kind of just amping up now. So it's 170 pages. I'm on 73. Either it's gonna be way too quick, or like the first book is just like not that important and you really get all the good stuff in the second book. So it's 11:30. I'm probably not gonna read anymore. Maybe I will. I'm kind of feeling like a few more chapters. It's still late. It's actually almost 12. And I have stuff I have to do tomorrow. But I can't stop reading. I'm now on page 100. I can't stop. I literally cannot stop. It's like addicting. I don't know. The writing is just going so quick. It is getting more interactions with the Dark Prince. There was a knife to the throat scene for like 3 seconds. But anyways, I'm gonna have to force myself to stop reading after this chapter. Oh. Are you kidding? There's no way. I know I said I was gonna go to bed. That was a while ago. I'm a different person now. I'm almost done. Listen to this. Another time he tore out the spine of the old butler for sneaking medicine to the house slaves. He will literally rip someone's spine out of their body for a tiny little thing, but when it comes to her, nah, he's just messing around. Are you literally kidding? I can't tell you what I just read. Oh my god. That is being highlighted. I finished. It's almost 1 a.m. I need to go to bed. I'll check back with you guys in the morning. Bye. It's the next day. I got some sleep finally, and I read some of the second book in the series. But we're gonna get into that soon. We're first gonna get into the first book. So I probably should have done this for the other one, like a ranking of like how dark it is. But this one, like the first book, like the whole vibe and aesthetic is dark. And like he is like kind of a bad person who like kills people, whatever. Like we can look past that. But like he's a little toxic. But I wouldn't say it's like a 5 out of 5. I think it's like a 2. But it was so easy breezy to read. It was so fun to read. It was kind of bringing me back to the days of like when I used to read like a whole Wattpad book in like one day. Yes, I grew up on Wattpad. And it's reminded me of one of those stories. But I'm like not picky about the way that the writing is. So I don't know if some people might find it bad. I thought it was really good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not like that deep into it. But I really liked the writing. I liked how fast-paced it was. It was a quick book. The second book is almost 400 pages, so I think the series is going to get longer. But it was like 200 pages. So if you wanted to just try this out, I would recommend it because it's literally like so quick and breezy and easy. And like, yes, what he does is questionable, but it's like nothing compared to some of the stuff I've read. I don't know. Like some stuff I thought was missing. There wasn't a lot of dialogue, it was more his actions. Now they're like starting to talk more, but like I wanted more from it, but I did like read it so quickly and want more right away. So it intrigued me, but it wasn't quite a 5-star, but it was really, really close. And I was planning on that being my last book of this video, but I just started the third one and now I'm almost 30% through. I am on chapter 10, page 98. And there's 373 pages. So I have quite a big dent in this. And I've just been like breezing through it. It's been such an easy time. It's definitely getting a little more toxic. So I'm gonna keep reading, keep you guys updated. I am now on chapter 20, page 165. This one is still hitting, but it's not hitting the same. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a trope that I don't really like in books. Kind of hate it actually in this. So it's kind of ruining it for me. And we're like kind of losing the plot a little bit. But I did want to go over something really quickly because I obviously am obsessed with this writing and I really like this author. So I started looking up her other stuff. And I realized that I'm literally reading their interconnected standalones, or like, that's not the right word. So these series, they're like all connected, but based on different timelines. So it's like there's 2 books right when they invaded. There's 2 books, I don't know, and then there's 2 books like what I'm reading, like toward the end. So I'm literally reading like the end of the Chronicles. So that's my bad, but I do want to go through and read all of the other ones. I really want to read like when they first invaded. I feel like that book is gonna hit, but I just want to let you guys know that these books are not the ones you should be reading first, I think. I don't think it really matters that much, but it's like probably you should start with the first one, which I think is called Apocalypse. But yeah, I'm enjoying it still, but I am like kind of out of it because of that one trope. Okay guys, quick update. I am on chapter 41, page 287, which is 78% through of the book. And this book is just not hitting like the first book. I feel like we're like losing the plot. She's like, the main character is just depressed. She is not happy. And I'm like, why am I like, literally the last 100 pages have been her just like unhappy. Like nothing is happening. She's just sad and alone. And now we're like adding a new POV. Like, I don't know what's going on. This is like not a story anymore. This is just like throwing stuff together. So I don't know guys, it's giving like 2-star at this point, which makes me so sad because the first one was so good. But I don't know, I'm gonna finish it and then I'll be back for the final thoughts. But like, what is going on? Alright guys, I just finished Black World 2, Dark Fae, whatever the title is, I don't know. I'm gonna be quick because I know this video is kind of long, but this one was kind of a flop, which makes me sad, but I really just was not in it at all. Took me completely out of the world. The first book was so good. The second book, I'm gonna have to give it a 2-star. It just was not what I was expecting at all, and really did not feel like they even had a connection, and it was very forced. So 2 stars. I'm sad. I am still gonna read the other ones in the series though. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here are my final rankings of all the books. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Bye, babes.